All right, pleasant evening to each and everyone this evening. Welcome
Good
to
evening,
our
Pastor.
um, welcome to our Thursday evening prayer time and Bible study. Um, Tonight we're gonna do something a little different. We're only gonna spend time in prayer tonight. The reason being that had a harsh night traveling last night. I was supposed to come in yesterday. Uh, However, got delayed multiple times and landed in Trinidad very late last night, closer to the wee hours of the morning. And also um, having to go to this morning, I had to go to the immigration um, office and handle some procedures there. Um, as we go to the Lord in prayer, I would like for us to bring that before the Lord. Um, we had a successful meeting, and I fully informed the church of my status as we meet on Sunday. Um, However, there are some technicalities to it that we will have to discuss. Um, and also, when it comes, but still, we want to thank the Lord that it's from the country. So, let's use this for that. And we want to bring that before the Lord in prayer. Um, so with all of that, I'm still jet lagged and very fatigued, and you know, I just like it's kind of rest. So hopefully, I'll get to see you guys on Sunday morning. Um, in prayer. So we're gonna keep that in prayer, and as we go to the Lord in prayer, we we want to continue to pray for our country. Um, Continue to pray for um, continue to pray for our corona situation, our dealing with the coronavirus, and that God will give us some headway out of this. Not many restrictions around and things are being opened, but cases are there, and you know we would have to deal with them as things go along as individuals and as churches. For that basic purpose, please continue to pray for those who work in our hospitals, especially. Sister Erica on tonight, Sister her, uh, Sister Anna, and Sister Margaret, and all those who work in the health sector, um, so to speak. Pray for them tonight. And also, we want to continue to bring our country's crime situation before us. Not only praying that, God will put an end to crime, but, that we as members of Calvary could have a hand in, you know, shaping how things go. Um, you know, we could have an influence. We could have an influence. And, you know, we could make a difference here as we go along, as we seek to do God's will at Calvary. Beloved, let's continue to pray for our church. Continue to pray for me as a pastor. As I say, I'm not 100%. I'm very fatigued, uh, pretty much jet lagged. Uh, so, as I said, for those who are just now coming in, we want to be having prayer time tonight. Uh, we will continue with our Bible study next week, and we're going into chapter 4. There's some remnants of chapter 3 I want to deal with, and then we'll head into chapter 4 of Genesis. Um, Continue to pray for each and every member, our sick and shut-ins, and we want to just have that time where we pray for them. Continue to pray for those who are not well. I don't know currently, who would have reported having the virus or not having the virus. I don't know if all of our church members are well or whatnot, but just pray for one of them. You know. So please continue to lift each other up in prayer as members. Um, let's continue to pray for, as we pray for our church, pray for our ministries. Um, we're going to make some technical changes as the weeks go by. Remember, this year is a year where my presence in Calvary is not going to be all the way at the forefront. So, it's a year where members of Calvary really have to take the forefront and carry the work of the Lord, so to speak. And, I appreciate those who have already stepped up to the plate. And I'm praying for those who, are still talking to God about stepping up and helping. Online RI will resume next week. Hoping to get others involved in that as soon as possible. And also we're looking forward to starting back by the club and starting other ministries as well via the online media. Just because we have COVID, just because people may be concerned, doesn't mean that we cannot share the gospel. And we're gonna look at different ways that we could share the gospel, even in a set sector where we are concerned about social distancing and all these things. We want to share the gospel in that light. All right. So as we look to the Lord in prayer, we want to continue to call pastors on the mission, all and their wives. Continue to Sister Elsie and Sister Angela. Um, we want to pray, especially for my home church back home. Special prayer requests from them as they seek to finish their building and do some repairs on it from the volcano. We want to pray for them in a special way as well. Continue to pray for Anderson Thompson. As he mourns the loss of his wife, he will be, from what I know, he should be heading to Barbados soon. He's just handling a few issues in Colombia, but he's going to be taking a little break from the ministry. And, I don't know, probably at some point in time I'll be able to connect with him. Probably be able to connect with us. I know he has to fly to Trinidad to come to go to Barbados. I don't know what his connection will be like if he'll be able to have it. You know, currently, you don't have to quarantine to travel in Trinidad. So, until a negative PCR and you have don't know what would happen. Opportunities are there. So continue to pray for him and want to just bring all the mission pastors, all the pastors of Light Faith to preach the gospel, not only here in Trinidad, but around the world. And just want to bring them before the throne of grace this evening. All right. So at this time, give pause for any prayer requests. If you'd like to voice it here on the Zoom or just put it in the chat, please do so now. As we give pause for it. So at this time, we give pause for any prayer requests that Shanna. I don't know if many of you know her, but she is one of the children that was in the home in Point Fortin. She transferred to home for Spain, being pregnant, and but she is due to have her child soon. I'm very thankful that she is able to log on. We were able to get into contact with her, and she is able to log on the services. And so she wants us to pray for her baby. You know, she's about to deliver soon in a few weeks. You know, so I want to pray for her. You know, and also not only pray for her, but pray for the child and child in the fear of the Lord. You know, Jesus Christ who loves her. All right. So please continue to pray. Please pray for her in such a way for me. Anyone else? Give another time. Anyone else have any other prayer requests? All right. If not, let's take the Lord in prayer. Heavenly Father, Lord, we come before you because you are a great God. You are a great God. You are a wonderful Father, Lord. Live eternally above all else. And Lord, we know that. Father, Lord, thank you, dear God, that Lord, that we come before you and call you. And Lord, we are thankful, God, Lord, that you are our God. Lord, I praise you and I thank you for your goodness towards us. Lord, we are in the land of the living and not the dead. And even though we may get aches and pains, dear Father, we still live our life. Father, as we come to your throne, I want to bring before you. Father, we bring before you, Lord, not only in the sense of need, dear Father, Lord, but also in the sense of desire. Lord, we come before you, and as I could only speak for myself, we desire to make a change in this country through your gospel. Father, I believe that great revival can happen in Trinidad. Lord, and I believe that great revival is the answer to crime. I believe great revival is the answer to corruption. I believe that great revival is the answer to many of the problems that we face here. Father, we want to pray for our COVID issue. Father, I pray that you protect all men, especially those who work in the health sector. You know, I think about Sister Erica and Sister Hannah, Margaret, you know, but even then, you know, just being outside is an exposure. But we ask you to protect our members as they go to and from work and go about their daily life. And Lord, we pray, oh God, Lord, that as I pray for them and Lord, I pray that you, oh God, Lord, just have your hand with them. We continue to pray for our church. Lord, I want to bring each of them of Calvary before you. Father, we come before your throne of grace, and Lord, we ask, oh God, that you would take full control of this church. So, Father, we know that this year is, you know, But Lord, we thank you for the success in thus far. Successful meeting with the Minister of National Security. And Lord, as we look forward to the future, Lord, I ask the God, Lord, that you continue to bless you, me as a pastor, as I try to minister. Lord, I ask that you would take over. Father, I ask the God, Lord, that you will just have your Holy Spirit. Lord, I pray that you will bless, lead, guide, and direct as we seek it. And Lord, help us that Calvary could be a beacon, a light in the darkness here in Point Fortin. And Lord, if still be your will that, Lord, we be able to reach the rest of the way. Father, I pray, oh God, Lord, that you would be with our ministries, the online RI, with the online RI or by the club. Pray as we start those ministries that, Lord, that we will be able to reach and see young people and even adults come to know Jesus Christ as Savior. Lord, we ask the Lord that in your Son's precious name, that you review those who are sick and shattered. Lord, we ask the God that you take people like Sister Joseph and Brother Ralph who's in the hospital, and Lord, we pray for Sister Dora as well. Pray for them in a special way. Father, we ask you, Lord, that you, O God, will have your way. Father, I pray, Lord God, that Lord, that you speak to our hearts. Help us, O Lord, to see you and to love you above all else. Help us, O Lord, to do your work. So, Father, Lord, these things, O Lord, we ask of you grant. And Lord, that you, O Lord, will receive the glory and the honor. Father, we pray for the churches of Life Faith. We pray especially for the Fundamental Baptist Mission. Pray for its director, Pastor George Mohammed. Lord, I pray that you will bless him, continue to strengthen him. Lord, I pray, O Lord, O Lord, for his wife and Lord, even Sister Elsie. Father, I pray, O God, Lord, that you just rest your healing hand upon him. Pray for the other pastors, O Lord, Pastor Dick, Pastor Cooper, Pastor Jerry, O Lord, myself, as we minister, and Lord, as we handle the affairs of the mission. I ask, O God, Lord, that you will take full control in that regard. Father, we pray, O God, Lord, for those who preach the gospel. We think about Anderson Thompson, who has lost his life. We pray for all missionaries. We pray especially for him as he prepares to return home. Lord, and Lord, even now he's in such good spirits. And Lord, we thank you for that. After being with his wife for 15 years, he saw it fit to take off. And Lord, we ask for God, Lord, that you just bless him as he rests, as he focuses himself. Lord, let your will. So, Father, we ask for God, Lord, that you take full control. Help us, O God, to do to love you, to serve you above all. Father, these things we ask of you. In Jesus Christ's name we ask of you. Alright. So as I said, the only prayer time for today is dreadfully fatigued from traveling last night and coming in very, very late last night and then having to go to the Indian Ocean very, very early in the morning. can handle more stories. So that will be it for us tonight. Next week, as I said, we'll continue with our Bible study and be home and I have everything. Um, going back to my slides and stuff. That was one of the things that you know. Uh, so thank you guys for tuning in. May God bless you. And I hope to see you guys on Sunday. Members, I want to meet with you guys on Sunday. I know some of you, quarantining and whatnot, but whoever shows up, that's who I'm gonna meet with. So I want to meet with you guys on Sunday to explain things and to discuss, what's gonna happen with Calvin going forward. So please do um, make the effort to come out. Uh, so at this time, you guys are dismissed. May God bless each of you.
Bye, Pastor. God bless you.
God bless you too.